Welcome back to Jack's Metal Trains, episode 2, filmed and hopefully uploaded a day after episode 1. And so would you believe me if I told you that all of this that you're seeing right now was in one lot? Because I'm not shitting you. This is everything you see here was a part of one lot. Even if I look in here, there's a couple of Ertles. You got Sandal, who's as yellow as Cedric. There's a good reference. Peter Sam, who's basically disintegrated, and Skarloey, who is strikingly normal. So I'm gonna go over basically everything I got in this lot, and we'll see what happens. So we'll start with the engines. So here we start with Thomas. This is the jet engine version. Didn't have the jet engine version, but now I do. Edward, thank God. Henry, he's no longer sun faded. Gordon, my phone just glared at me. James, I thought for a second he had grey wheels and I was horrified. James, he's in a bit of worse nick. Percy, missing his eyebrows. There's Toby, Duck, Donald, featuring eyebrows this time. Douglas, Oliver. Well, I'm standing up for this bit. Oliver. This is actually the real take along version this time. I don't have the knockoff. Well, I still have the knockoff one, but I won't rely on knockoff bullshit anymore. Daisy, also a new one, also in really good condition. Bill and Ben, good to have those guys. Mavis, there's actually a couple of spares up here, but I'll talk about that in a tick. Mavis, Diesel, Ari, I think, is it Ari or Bert? It's Bert, that's Bert. Lady, Diesel 10, Salty, Harvey, Emily, Fergus, Arthur, Murdoch, Spencer, Neville, Molly, Rosie, Dennis, Billy. Now we're on to the Skarloey engines. So Skarloey, Rheneas, no Sahandle or Peter Sam, Rusty, Duncan, Mighty Mac. I'm thinking about including these guys in Thyverse. I just think they're kind of neat. And Calde. So that's all the engines. Next we'll do the road vehicles. So Terrence, Bertie, Trevor, Bulgy, George. Didn't know he was in the lot, so I'm glad to get George. Laurie 1, Butch, Thumper, Elizabeth, Jack, Alfie, Max, Monty, Ned, and not road vehicles, Harold, and Bulstrode. There's a lot going on here. Finally, rolling stock, we've got Annie and Clarabelle. Oh, Toad, who is not... A Toad that is actually alive. The Chinese Dragon, the Breakdown Train, the Sodor... What's this one? The Brendam, the Sodor... Cargo, Magic, something, whatever. Oil Truck, the Rheneas and the Dinosaur pack, but it's missing the cargo. I've got so much cargo, though, I don't care. The Zoo Animals, the Jet Engine, and 2 trucks that came from different sets. So that's all the engines and the like. If I got all this on eBay, this would probably amount to well over 1,000 Australian dollars, because eBay's just a dickhead. But no, there's still more. There's all of this. And there's the carrying cases that everyone came in. Also, note the Thomas with the missing lid. We mock him. Oh, what have I done? Okay, sorry. My phone just activated a feature I didn't know was possible. So let's talk about everything. So here is the Roundhouse set. It is missing one of these. One of these. Yep, had to zoom in for the effect. But yeah, that it's changed because built a layout just to showcase everything. There's the docks. Nothing works. I think it's because the batteries have all been taken out. So I might have to do that myself later. There's some spare track over there, which I forgot to put over there. So yeah, there's Brendam. You got Cranky. Fun fact. If I open this, the barrels are still inside. So that's a good way to get Duck. There's Wellsworth, which is not plugged in, but it's the one where you put it in. Wellsworth. Water Tower, I think it's kind of like the Wooden Railway one. but obviously these things stopped working. The Sodor, what was it? Sodor Sawmill? Sodor Timber Company Sawmill, yeah. Ben's name is on a bit of track. Let me go around here to go to the back of the layout. Ooh, spooky. Here's the Center Island Quarry. I destroyed that water tower. Absolutely obliterated it. No longer letting me zoom in because God hates me, apparently. So, then we've got the mine. It's not the most compatible set, I've come to realize, but, you know, with tinkering when I want to eventually build layouts, Thomas's name, James's name, there's clearly another name, I assume Edward or Gordon. More track. Just a lot of track, honestly. When I was growing up, I didn't really get much of the old take-along track. So I have... And all the engines are sat on, like, spare bits of track that I had. So that's kind of concerning in my head. The fact that there is so much of this old track. So... Honestly, 400 Australian dollars, though. Everything in, like, as good nick as it is, and all of this... I did well. I did well, guys. I spent the last of my birthday money. Woohoo, yeah. But yeah. That's, it's a lot shorter than the previous one, because I don't really have as much to ramble, but actually I will ramble. Let me sit down, because I'm a lazy bastard. Oh, God, my back is killing me. Sorry, I've got back problems. Would you guys be interested... A fly just flew right past me. Would you guys possibly be interested in seeing kind of like random sorts of videos with these? Like, I know back in the day, I had a second channel which I don't think I have access to anymore, called The Truck of Tar. It has a bunch of like Tommy remakes and whatnot. But would you be interested in like remakes or like memes or just kind of like whatever? Because I've got so much take-along stuff now. I've got heaps. I have, like, yeah, I didn't get as much rolling stock as I currently have, but I think I've doubled the amount of engines. Like, I actually now have some of the Hit era characters. Don't love the Hit era, admittedly. It's very hard pressed to find me saying any good things aside from I like Dennis and I like Marty Mac. It's kind of about it. But yeah, you can tell I'm very... I pick and choose which, like, I not pick and choose, I'm very particular about my Thomas. But now I've got, like, all of this stuff, and it's like, I have the ability to do more with, like, characters that I don't necessarily like. I'm not saying I'd do anything, but, like, say, like, background engines and remakes and whatnot. But would you guys be interested in seeing just kind of like miscellaneous videos, stuff like, I don't know, like a remake of Donald's Duck, you know, remake my favorite episode. Most stereotypical Truck of Tar thing to do is a Donald story, but like, because back in when I did Tommy remakes, I did the Dirty Objects James, which got like 100,000 views, and I still don't know how or why. I did Thomas Percy and the Coal with Play Rail. Though I didn't do Season 3. I did Thomas and the Special Letter with Play Rail. I didn't do Season 5, and I did World's Strongest Engine for Season 6. But, so I can do a Season 3 and a Season 5 episode without feeling bad. So would you be interested in seeing me make remakes, even if I do more than just Season 3, like a Season 3 and Season 5 episode? Like, is that something you people would watch? Would that be something you'd be fascinated by? I know the kind of the AU spaces, I'll call it, what I've unfortunately been lumped into, can be incredibly toxic. I'm not going to sugarcoat that it's incredibly toxic. So, you know, might be a good way to spread a little bit of positivity. And also because, as I said, I've got these now, and at my beach house I have a box of track anyway. Yeah, a box of track, and I think I have at least stuff. I think I have like the airport I don't know what else though. But like, I've got a lot basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I've got a lot of stuff. So would you be interested in seeing me do more with this? Like, for a series of Jack's Metal Trains to be more than just like me talking about like what I own. Would it be more interesting to you people if I did like shit posts and the like? So yeah, leave your answer in the comments or tell me to kill myself. That's honestly valid too. So, yeah, get one more good look at everything. The three Thomases. One day I will talk about this. Like talk about more of this. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Talking out my ass now. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.